Is a Grand Rapids woman discriminating illegally or exercising her constitutional rights? That's the debate tonight after a complaint was filed when she posted a notice at her church that she was looking for a Christian roommate. We told you about the story yesterday. Tonight, 24-hour News 8's Tony Tagliavia is in studio, going beyond what both sides are saying, trying to find out who's right. Tony?
Susie, we sat down with a law professor today to try to sort it all out. Do you think you know who's right at this point?
Well, it's very hard to tell.
But Professor Paul Sorensen says it appears that the Fair Housing Center of West Michigan is reading federal law properly when its executive director argues a posting seeking a Christian roommate is not legal.
I think it's important to point out that people could choose, if they want to, even under the federal law, to live with someone who shares their own faith. The problem is, can you advertise seeking that type of person?
State law appears to allow that, but the federal Fair Housing Act does not. The posting went up at a local church. Someone saw it and complained to the Fair Housing Center. The center then filed a state civil rights complaint.
Open and shut, it's a violation.
But legal counsel for Christian legal group the Alliance Defense Fund says this is a constitutional issue.
They're quibbling there. She has a First Amendment right to free speech. She has a First Amendment right to free exercise of religion. And what they're basically telling her is she can't go out there and seek out a Christian roommate.
Sorensen calls that a broad argument.
And frankly, I think other than kind of the first blush reaction to this, it's probably not going to go very far if it ever got into the courts or even at the Civil Rights Department.
Now, critics also charge that the complaint doesn't make sense because the woman is not a landlord. But the Fair Housing Center director says the law makes no reference to landlord, just housing transactions. And looking for someone to live with counts. Now, the Civil Rights Department investigation is underway. The center is hoping for a settlement. We'll be watching what happens. Brian?
Fascinating. Thank you, Tony.